Freddie, you've been associated with this club for over 2 decades. I mean, it's a long time since we've sat down and done this. It brings back a lot of memories, which really underlines how much you are part of the fabric of the furniture here. Regardless of the circumstances, what will it mean to you to be in charge of Arsenal tomorrow?
It's a great honour. That's how I feel. I feel this energy inside of me, and it's special. Of course, there is sadness a little bit what's happened to the club, where we are and this and that, and then excitement for what we can do in the future and tomorrow, the chance we have to play. So it's just been a great honour, and that's what I said to the players. I said, you guys have to do the job and stuff. I'll try to help and support you guys, but for me it's a great honour.
What was your initial reaction when you were asked, and were you surprised at all?
I was sorry to say, maybe that's not big-headed, I hope, but I was proud. I got honoured that they thought about me, that they would, such an important thing, that they trusted me to do that and deliver that. So that's how I felt. I felt excitement, because I feel that we have some very good football players here. It's an amazing club. So yeah, I felt excitement, that's the big thing.
It's a caretaker role at the moment. Have you been given any indication of roughly how long you're expected to be in charge for? We know things can move very quickly in football, yeah. But is it open-ended? Is there any indication whatsoever? No
indication of how long or how short. They just said concentrate on the next game, do as good as you can, and we'll see from there. And for me, I concentrate on those players, and we have a game tomorrow, and try to do the best I can.
The obvious question is, do you want the job full-time? Do you want to prove you can do it, get the results that makes you a serious candidate?
For me, it's about the team and the club. I try to concentrate for the future. We have a game tomorrow, try to win that as hard as we can. Maybe there's a few other games, we'll see. But for me, that's what I look at. The other stuff is, at the moment, totally irrelevant for me.
Do you want to be a manager?
We'll see in the future. At the moment, I'm learning the trade. I've been trying to do everything I can to prep myself. Of course, it's an honour that the club thinks I'm ready to take this big responsibility. But at the moment, I'm just concentrated game by game.
You said you want to bring smiles back to the club, put smiles on people's faces. How are you going to do that?
A lot of us come from staff, and of course we play good football or not. But I was, for example, in Bundesliga with Wolfsburg. We got in when they were almost getting relegated, and that's when it's a lot of pressure within a club from a big club, and people are down. So I've had experience of players and staff being very down and low, and there is things, in my opinion, that you can do, and that's what I'm going to try to do. But end of the day, if you play good football and have a result, there's nothing better than that to raise spirits.
As you said, this is all very much in the now. It's all happened very quickly for you. You've got things to sort out. What is the position on your coaching staff, and will you be able to assemble your own team?
Yes, I've been asked to try to organise what I can and stuff, and of course it's been quick. It's been a quick turnaround since yesterday, and trying to look at Norwich and trying to sort everything out. But of course we'll have things in place hopefully for the game tomorrow.
What about the captaincy? That's an issue that you have inherited.
Yeah.
Have you made a decision? Who will be the captain?
I believe in, just because it's me, I'm not going to try to make enormous, massive changes. I'm going to keep those things as it is. There was been so much in the media, so many discussions within and stuff, so that's going to be left out. I'm going to concentrate on how we play and what we can do on the football pitch at the moment.
But you have actually got to name a captain, so will Unai Emery remain as the captain?
You'll see that tomorrow.
You've started this quickly, haven't you? You're not supposed to be like this the day before.
Sorry about that.
How was training yesterday, and what was the mood like? Is it a mixture of sadness? Some players will be pleased the previous manager is gone. Others will be looking to get themselves into the team. What is that atmosphere like on that first day?
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. I think, not strange, but of course there is sadness. They've had a coach for a long time, a very good coach, and other coaching staff that all of a sudden disappears. It is a very cutthroat thing in football, and of course players are emotional as well. They will react on that. What I tried to do was try to be as respectful as I could in that sequence, and then afterwards when I trained the players, I just tried to again I played a little bit, tried to do an exercise and a training session where there is a bit of excitement, try to make them not think too much and just enjoy themselves and hopefully get them in a good mood, because we had a game on Thursday, so it was not the whole squad, it was just a few players.
What style do you think you would employ as a manager?
I think as a manager, or for me at least, it depends what players you have available. Often I think the players...
So you as a manager, who will you be? You've obviously played for other managers. Who would be similar to, or even though you'd be your own man, what type of manager do you think you are?
As a human being, I try to be myself. I've said that to the players. I'm approachable. I like to talk to people. Of course, when we work hard, and there's no discussion on that. On the side, maybe a bit different to maybe the old generation stuff, but I want to be available. I feel that that's what I've learned from doing the younger age groups here that now are older, that I need to be able to have a communication with players. That for me is very important.
How much of a step up is this for you from your previous coaching responsibilities? Your first time actually as a manager, and it's of Arsenal.
Of course it's a step up, but for anyone that takes a big job like this, in my opinion, it's a step up. It's a massive club. Try not to see that part. How do you say, from the bosses of this club, I think I have the belief, and that gives me strength. I feel from the players in the past here, they listen, so I feel strength within, and I'm very, very excited. I feel that this club can go back up again.
Now, you neatly sidestepped the question as to whether or not you wanted the job, but surely to make yourself a credible candidate, the best way to do that is to get results, and then that makes you a candidate.
That's football. We have to win football games. That's what it's all about. It's about winning, and that's what I'm going to try to do, and that's the main thing for me.
Is the good news, if you're looking to get a set of results, there would appear to be a large number of candidates, so the process may take some time. So you could have a good run at this.
We have to wait and see what the bosses wants to do. It's totally up to the club. What I've been put in charge to do is to try to win football games and get us points, and that's what I concentrate on. The rest, I'll let them handle that part. Okay, lastly, we sat here many times with you as a player. If I'd said to you back then, there'll be a day in about 10, 15 years' time, you'll be leading Arsenal out as manager, what would you have said to me? I probably would have smiled and felt that would be a massive honour to play with them and be a manager on the sideline. Would be very special, and that's probably the feeling I have today.